So namaste everyone. This is exercise 1.3 question number 2. Question number 1 we have already discussed. So number 2 now. In the question number 2 we have to verify these numbers 18 into 7 plus minus 3 equal to 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. This is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. It is given that this left hand side is equal to the right hand side, and we have to verify this whether this is equal or not. That means this side is equal to that side or not. We have to verify this thing. So first of all, let's write left hand side. Our left hand side is 18 into 7 plus minus 3. It is equal to, so first of all you have to work within this bracket only. So 18 will remain same. Now first of all work within this bracket, so it will be 7 plus into minus is minus 3. Now still the bracket is there, so again you have to write 18 into 7 minus 3 is your 4. Now 18 into 4 is 8 4s are 32, 2 3 carry, 4 1s are 4 plus 3 7, it is 72. So your left hand side is 72. Now you have to see whether your right hand side is also 72 or not. So right hand side, it is 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. So 18 into 7, first of all 18 into 7 how much you have to find, then plus sign is there, plus sign you will give, then you have to find what is 18 into 3. So 18 into 7 is 1 2 6. Then plus sign is there, plus. Now first of all you have to work within this bracket because minus sign is there. So 18 into 3, 18 into 3 is 8 3s are 24, 4. You can write 4 directly, then 2 will be carry, 3 1s are 3 plus 2 5, so it is 54. That means minus 54. Now 126 plus into minus is minus 54 equal to, now 126 minus 54 how much? 126 54, 6 minus 4 is 2, 12 minus 5 is 7. It is equal to 72. That means your left hand side is also 72 and your right hand side is also 72. Therefore left hand side is equal to right hand side. After that you will write verified. That means we have verified it that our left hand side is equal to right hand side. This. Then the another one question is there in the question number 2. Verify the following. Number B. Number B you will try once and see whether left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. It is in number B. You will try it. Now question number 3. Exercise 1.3. For any integer a, what is minus 1 into a? Any integer a, suppose this is an integer a, if you multiply that integer with minus 1, what will you get? That means minus 1 into a. What is minus 1 into a? For any integer a is any integer, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any integer. So if you multiply that integer with minus 1, then what will be your answer? It is definitely a plus into minus is minus a. So this is minus a. Now next one is number 2. Determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. This is the question number 2 of the same number. So now we will do this one. Determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is 22. That means there is an integer. When you multiply that integer with minus 1, you get minus 22. Then when will you get minus 22? One number is given, it is minus 1 into, determine the integer whose product with minus 1. That means one number is already minus 1. Your answer is minus 2. You have to write the next number with whom will you multiply the minus 1 to get minus 22. If you multiply with 22, then what will happen? 22 into 1 is 22, plus into minus is minus. That means when you multiply 22 with minus 1, you get minus 22. Next one, 37. One number is, it is given minus 1 into what number will you multiply with minus 1 to get 37? Now you see, if you multiply with 37, then 37 into 1 is 37, plus into minus is minus. That means if you multiply with minus 37, then what will happen? 37 into 1 is 37, minus into minus is plus. That means to get your 37, you have to multiply minus 37 with minus 1, so that you will get 37. Now you have to get 0. It is minus 1 into what number will give you 0? It is 0 only. Whenever you multiply any number with 0, the answer becomes 0. That is why determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22 minus 37. 0 is 22 minus 37 and the 0. So this is your question number 3. Now the question number 5. Find a product using suitable properties. We have learned some properties for multiplication. Now we have to use those properties in doing this type of multiplication. Now you can see it is 26 into minus 48 plus again minus 48 into minus 36. Here you can see our associative property, not associative, our distributive property. You can see our distributive property is a into b plus c equal to a into b plus a into c. Here you can see this is a. If you take this is as a, b, b and c, then you will get a into b plus b into c. This, that means, no, if you take this, suppose this is your a, this is b and c. A into b, this is, or b into a, similar thing, a into b plus a into c. So that means this is our distributive property. It is given, the right hand side is given, and we have to write this left hand side now. So we'll write down the left hand side. Right hand side is given here. So what is the common number you have to see first of all? The common number here, it is minus 48. So let's write the minus 48. That means this is our A, minus 48. It is A into B plus C. So into B is your, suppose 26 plus, as another bracket will be there, so let's write this second bracket, plus C, this is our minus 36. This A into B plus C. Now if you break it again, minus 48 into 26, this plus minus 40 into 36, you will get the same thing. That means I have got the left hand side. Now simplify it. Minus 48 into 26 plus minus 36 equal to minus 48 into 36 minus 26. It is minus 10. Why minus 10? Because plus minus minus, you have to subtract it. 36 minus 26, you have to subtract from 36, it is bigger number. So 36 minus 26 is 10. In front of the bigger number, negative sign is there, minus is there, so it is minus 10. Now multiply these two numbers first. 48 into 10 is 480. Now multiply the sign, minus into minus, it is plus, so the answer is 480. It is our 480. So this way we have to use the properties to simplify the equations, the problems. You have to use the properties. It is about the distributive property. Now let's do one more question. Suppose 8 into number B, 8 into 53 into minus 1 to 5. Three numbers are there. Here you can use your associative property. You can multiply any two number. After that, what is the result? You have to multiply that result with the last number. So you can add any two. So I'm going to multiply 8 and 125, and we will keep 53 alone. So 8 into minus 125, I will multiply and will write 53 alone. So it was our associative property. A into B into C. Either you multiply A into B into C, or you multiply A into B into C. This. Or you can multiply A into C and then into B. So any two, multiply any two. With that result, you have to multiply the third one. So I am going to multiply 8 into this, and then what is the result? I will get one result. I will multiply that result with 53. Now 125 into 8. 125 into 8, it is our 1000. So 125 into 8 will give you 1000. Plus into minus is minus, that means it is minus 1000. And the next one is 53. 1000 into 53 is 53,000 and negative sign is there, so it is 53,000 minus 53,000 this. So which property you have to use? You will get this by looking the answer on the question only. You have to understand that yes, here in this question I have to use that property. By looking the question you have to understand it. Now suppose you have number f 7 into 50 minus 2. This is your distributive property. A into b minus c or b plus c, same thing. So what you have to do, you will multiply 7 with 50 first, 7 with 50, give the minus sign, again you multiply 7 with 2, this. Now 7 into 50 is 350 and 7 into 2 is 14. 7 into 50 minus 2, it was there. You have to see which property you have to use. You can see it is very clearly, it is, you can see that this is our nothing but distributive property. So we have distributed it, and now we have 350 minus 14, so it is ultimately 336. 6 plus 4 10 0 1 carry, 3 plus 1 4 and 5, yes, 336. So this way you have to complete the question number 5.